Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Elder Scrolls Online news video with me, Sherman. Today we just got news, of course, I wouldn't report on news if it wasn't, of the Dragon Bones update and Dragon Bones and Update 17 preview just dropped on the website of ESO explaining what's coming to ESO. And I have to say, I'm excited. This is cool. So, an ancient power reawakens and threatens all of Tamriel in the Elder Scrolls Online's newest DLC game pack, Dragon Bones. On this February, you can discover 2 exciting new dungeons and enjoy a host of base game additions and improvements with Update 17. So, the Dragon Bones DLC pack will be free to ESO Plus members, we all know that, and available for purchase in the Game Crown Store. All Update 17 additions and improvements will be available for free of charge for all players. So, let's go ahead and just go through this. So, the new DLC pack includes 2 brand new dungeons, each with their own unique challenges and rewards. Scale Caller Peak and Fang Lair. These are the new dungeons that are coming. Update 17 will release alongside Dragon Bones, and it will include a host of improvements for all ESO players. Those improvements will be the outfit system, which is the transmogrification system that everyone's been talking about, allowing you to customize your look regardless of your equipped gear. 2 new battlegrounds, more Khazgur and the Deep Drome. You do have to use Morrowind for those because they are battlegrounds. Housing storage, giving you the opportunity to store items in your home. All new level up system and skill advisor tool, helping you to advance your character with intuitive suggestions and tips and helpful rewards. Excuse me, I don't mean to cough in your ears. But that system there sounds cool, but it's going to make a lot of vets kind of angry, not going to lie. And more. So, Uncover an Ancient Legacy, this is where we're going to read about the dungeons. Now, we don't know where the dungeons are located. They don't really explain, but we'll just go over them. So, Scalecaller Peak is the first one, and it is the burial site of a long-dead dragon priest. It is now overrun with diseased cultists harboring an evil agenda to unleash the deadliest plague Tamriel has ever known. You and your team must journey to Scalecaller Peak, battle your way through the cultists and their followers, and put an end to this threat. It sounds cool, especially the picture. Look at this. It's a dragon reanimated. Sorry, the picture at the top of this, just I'm excited. I'm ready for it. But look in the picture here. I want you guys to see this. Look at that. That is new gear. That's a new weapon and shield. And I think that's a new bow also, and that's a new staff. I don't know if this guy has new daggers, but we'll see. So we do know that we're getting new gear with this. Every dungeon DLC comes with 6 new sets. Comes with 2 light, 2 medium, 2 heavy, and then of course 2 monster sets. And they mention that here later on. We'll get to that in a second. So the next one is Fang Lair. And it says, deep within the belly of Fang Lair, an ancient dwarven ruin, a master of necromancy works to a dark ritual in an effort to reanimate the bones of a once-living dragon. It's up to you and your companions to enter the dungeon, face the necromancers, and stop the ritual before the undead monstrosity can be unleashed on Tamriel. These new dungeons pit you and your team against a new and returning enemies, including plague-ridden ogres, powerful sorcerers, and their undead creations, and even a reanimated bones of an ancient dragon. Yes, finally, a Dracolich. Sorry, it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm excited. So here's one of the rewards you can get. Both Scalecaller Peak and Fang Lair will be available in normal and veteran modes, and they will include veteran and hard mode for the final bosses, or a veteran hard mode for the final boss. Those brave enough to explore these new dungeons shall be rewarded with new items and monster sets, collectibles, and achievements. And as an added bonus, the moment you set foot in these dungeons, you'll receive the Renegade Dragon Priest Mask, which is what they're showing here. I kind of like it, but what I really like is this armor this dude's wearing. I know it's a mix of armor, but it looks really cool with that mask. And of course, this guy, the Argonian, and then the Khajiit. I think it looks really good, and I can't wait to see what the actual rewards are. We do get to see some of the new dungeon sets later on, which we'll get to. So, moving on, always look your best with outfits. So this is where they're talking about the new outfitter system. I don't mean to cough, guys. It's just that I've been sick for a few weeks, and like the cough that came with it now it's getting worse. Like, it's annoying. Like, I feel 100% better from last week, but I just have this annoying cough, and it's driving me nuts. So just because you're exploring the cavernous depths of a long-forgotten ruin doesn't mean you shouldn't look your best. With Update 17, the outfit system comes to Elder Scrolls Online base game. So this is a base update. So anyone who has just Elder Scrolls will get this update. The new system will allow you to tailor virtually every aspect of your appearance regardless of the gear you have equipped. With the outfit system, you can change the appearance of your equipment to reflect any of your known crafting styles by visiting the outfit station, formerly known as dye stations. Whether you're wearing light, medium, or heavy armor, you'll be able to alter the appearance, allowing you to always look your very best, and exactly how you want. So here's what they show here is a picture of this girl, like, putting together, some costume or something, which is kind of cool. I love this idea of where we're going to be able to customize their look, but we're not done. You'll have access to the unique outfit that you can customize using gold, but will also be able to acquire outfit change tokens and additional outfit slots from the Crown Store, allowing you to have a variety of outfits already or ready to go at a moment's notice. So you'll be able to purchase more slots to kind of come up with other ideas so you can switch on the fly. This is going to be amazing for like holiday events, for those guilds that do like the costume parties or things like that. It's going to be really great for those who are really into RP to have that ability to customize the look of their character to make them look how they want instead of running around with just one costume. This will allow players to customize their look, whether it be a monster set, crafted set, a drop set. You'll be able to change the appearance to it to any known motif you have, and it'll cost gold, or it'll cost these outfit change tokens, or it'll cost the outfit slots. You have to buy additional outfit slots to get more space for it. I think that's really cool. I like the concept. I don't know so much about the outfit slots being in the Crown Store only, but I do like the idea. I think it sounds good. But we'll have to see soon. I'll get to that. So enjoy housing, leveling up, and combat improvements also. So in addition to everything above, in the Game Update 17 update comes with a host of useful additions and quality of life improvements. This is the level of advisor thing they were talking about above in the skill advisor. And before I get into this, if you have not read this and you're a vet player, do not get too upset by what I'm about to read, because this is going to make a lot of people post on the forums saying, I want reimbursement. And it will. So, with Update 17, we are introducing a new level up advisor system and skill advisor tool. And these new features will help you make wiser, more engaging decisions about character advancement and provide you with suggestions on your character's build and your gameplay mechanics. With the level up advisor, every time one of your characters gains a level, you will receive a gameplay tip and useful rewards. These rewards will include gold, crafting materials, and consumables, and contain key level milestones. Will even reward you with a new mount or a crown crate with your skill advisor tool. You'll also be able to get more information on more options, or many options available for your character's skill abilities and use of certain in-game mechanics. If you are new or unfamiliar with aspects of ESO's advancement system, these two additions will help give a better understanding of the choices available as you level up your characters. The part I'm talking about here is this right here. This is what's going to set people off. Is they're going to give away at key milestones. Well, probably 25, or it could be 20, 40, and 50, that you'll get a new mount somewhere in there. You'll get a crown crate somewhere in there. And these are going to be free. You don't have to pay for them. You just have to level a character. This will set a lot of people off. The fact that they're including gold, materials, and consumables along with a new mount and a crown crate is going to set off a lot of vet players. It's not going to bother. It doesn't bother me one bit because I already seen this coming a long time ago. But I know a lot of people are going to be mad because this incentivizes leveling new characters. This incentivizes people playing to a specific way because of the skill advisor tool, this level up advisor tool. It's going to guide people in the right direction, but it's also going to guide them in a direction that could be, and I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this term, but it could be meta related, which could change a lot of people's understanding of the game. Just saying. I'm not saying the meta's bad, guys. I'm not. But you have to understand, players need to know what options are available. Guiding them along to specific builds. Because it even says right here, suggestion on your character's build. Giving suggestions is one thing. Guiding them to specifics is another. And I've seen this happen once before in a game, to where they said they were going to add this improvement system that was going to help people, help people learn their character and their role as they progressed, but it always pushed them to the meta concept. Let me tell you, you want to see a game empty out of players? When that was introduced into a specific game, I'm not going to list names, the community literally dropped really fast because the vet players were mad that it was advising them to go into the meta, while and I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying that this is something that could happen with this. But it advised them into the meta, and when it did that, it left a lot of other viable options in playstyle out, and people didn't touch them. And this set the community off. And a lot of people were like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore. And they left. I had a whole guild I was in leave because of it. I don't want to see it happen here. So if this just gives suggestions, I'm fine. But if it gives advice and saying, take this skill because it's the better option, and it guides them into a meta playstyle, that right there is wrong. Let the community deal with that part. The developers should guide and suggest because the game should have had that in it a long time ago. But it should have only been in there for like 20 levels. It shouldn't be in the whole entire game. And that's where this whole thing with the reward system is going to set a lot of people off. Because this could be all the way to level 50. It could be all the way through CP 160. We don't know. We'll have to figure it out on PTS. So moving on. Next is home storage. Since last year's Homestead update, we received a lot of requests from players who want to store items in their homes. We're happy to announce that we're introducing the home storage system, or home storage, with Update 17. This update will allow you to acquire unique collectibles that can be used to store items in your home, freeing up available inventory and bank space. You'll be able to acquire these new in-game items in-game or from the Crown Store. They highlight it, guys. Unique collectibles. Do you guys know where we get collectibles? From achievements. I have nothing wrong with this. I really don't. But if it's a unique collectible that's attached to an achievement, I'll say it now. Limited use. It will be limited to those who use the Crown Store immensely, because I'm sure it'll be attached to something like, oh, you buy this pack, you get this item. Or if you do this achievement, you get this item. I don't know, like, if it's going to be, how it's going to be. I'll have to find out on PTS soon. I'll get to that. But yeah, I'm just concerned that it might be that way. And if it is, then that means it will be to a select amount of players. And those who want to get those unique collectibles will have to do things that they might not want to do. Just saying. But we can move on. I do like the idea of having a home storage system, and I think that we'll have to see how this works out on PTS. So, but again, I like the idea. So moving on, combat improvements. The thing a lot of people have been asking for a while. Finally, we are making a host of changes and improvements to some of the game's combat mechanics, including making it easier to identify and activate ability synergies. For more information on all of these changes and improvements, check out Update 17 for yourself, with the Dragon Bones DLC pack goes live on public test next week, guys. Now, here's the thing. I don't like to do this, but I have to. I was right. It's next week, which means it will fall on the 8th. Because they're going to release this on frickin' Monday on PTS. This is cool, because that gives me ample time to bring you guys a lot of content, start working on bringing you guys builds and their write-ups, all kinds of stuff starting next week. So I hope some of you guys are ready for this. Our PTS builds, like our characters that are getting transferred over to PTS, are probably going to be from this Friday. So whatever you want to have on your characters on PTS, make sure you've purchased it and have it ready for this Friday. So if there's certain sets you want to have available that aren't available on the PTS, do it now. Start working towards it now and try and have it by Friday, which is tomorrow, because by the end of tomorrow they'll be working on the server build to put on there. They might have already done it from last week. I don't know, but let's just hope it's from this Friday. So yeah, this will be pretty cool. And these PTS patch notes will be on PTS forums. And then it goes on to talk about dominate 2 new battlegrounds. So enjoy, if you enjoy the fast-paced PvP action in battlegrounds, you'll want to check out the 2 new maps for the 4v4v4 game mode that are sure to challenge and excite. So long-term Elder Scrolls fans might recognize more whatever as a location of Orc Stronghold in Elder Scrolls Skyrim. In ESO's times, the Stronghold has been at the center of countless second-era conflicts, and now, right now, perhaps finally, it gets a setting for a particular vicious arena battle. So this is that I have to admit is kind of cool. And then the next one, Deeping Drome, is a long-forgotten dwarven ruin. You'll carefully navigate claustrophobic pathways filled with bones of would-be champions. This new arena is built for deadly ambushes and stealthy playstyles. So watch your back. Both new battlegrounds will provide unique challenges for PvP players and will arrive as part of the Update 17. Note the battlegrounds will require ESO Morrowind in order to play. Some secrets should remain buried. And this is the final part of the announcement. It says, whether you're a veteran dungeon delver looking for a challenge, a PvP warrior longing for new battlegrounds to conquer, or a role player seeking a stylish new look for every occasion, there's something for everyone in the latest update. Are you excited for what's coming in Dragon Bones DLC pack and Update 17? Let us know on Twitter, at ESO Online, and Facebook, and be sure to keep your eyes out for more information on Dragon Bones and Update 17 in the future. The Dragon Bones DLC game pack arrives this February and will be available for, of course, blah, blah, blah. So, here's the deal. I want you guys to know this. It's 5 weeks on PTS. If it goes out next week, like they're saying, which will be the 8th, we have week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, and 5. That means the chapter, or the DLC itself, will come out on the 12th or the 13th. One of those 2 days. Most likely the 12th is when it will launch. So, this is why I'm excited, because this puts it back into the cycle of being with last year's releases. So, this will drop in February. In June, we will get the new chapter. In August, September, we will get the next DLC. And then in November, we will get the final DLC. This is cool. I'm fine with this. I'm excited for this. But you also have to understand something else. We are also coming up on the 4-year anniversary of Elder Scrolls Online, which will be really cool. But I have to. I do want to talk a few things here. This right here does have me on a little bit of the level advisor and skill advisor. This I know is going to set people off. Anytime a game does this, where they go back and they change previous systems, and then a lot of the excuses that a lot of people use, and I'm not going to use any excuses. I don't care whether they do this or not. But it's the fact that people that have been playing this game since launch are going to be mad. Some veteran players will be mad because they didn't get these kind of rewards. They didn't get the special mount or these mounts. They didn't get these crown crates. As they progress their character, they didn't get these rewards. And a lot of people will be like, see these mounts and be like, oh, these are mounts you can get in game, or these are mounts you can get in the cash shop. But these people are getting them for free where I paid for them, or where I used my subscription to get them. People will find an excuse to complain about this, and I already know what's going to happen. I could probably go on the forums right now and find a post about it. I don't care either way. I just know it's going to create some uproar. The same thing with home storage system, depending on how what these unique collectibles are. I really hope in today's live stream they explain that. But I'm more excited for the outfit system. I think it sounds cool. The fact that they're changing the dice system table to include the outfit system is really cool, and I hope it still does the dying. And it will create some unique ways for people to create their own unique looks for their characters. Because, no offense to those who like it, but I'm getting tired of seeing people run around in the Nord towel and, like, the skull hood thing from Halloween. Or people who are running around in just gawky-looking outfits because they can. It's just, ugh. No offense to them. That's how they like to play. Most of the time I just ignore it and keep playing, but if I'm in a town and these people are like running around all over the place, it gets annoying. I do like to have a good look, so I like this, the reward where we get this Dragon Priest mask just for entering the dungeons. But I'm also excited to see what new gear sets they have and what new monster sets. That's going to be like some of the main things I look at. The combat changes that they mentioned down here, depending on what they are, these combat improvements, we'll have to see. But I really hope it's more than just synergies. I hope there's some other stuff that they do. I think this is just telling us the main thing that they want to improve was the synergy, identify and synergize ability system. And it could be something that could be coming later, that there could be another thing like the Undaunted, but it's new synergies and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I mean, I'm not hyped. I mean, I'm hyped for this. This is what I'm hyped for. That's what I want to fight, man. I want to fight that. And I want to fight it now. Because that's cool. I don't care what anyone says. That is cool. We're going to be fighting an ancient risen dragon. I mean, yeah, it's Skyrim related and all this kind of stuff. I mean, we knew the DLCs were going to be Nord related. I mean, Dragonfire Peak, I think it is. What is it? Is it called? Dragon something Peak? Scalecaller Peak. I think this is is it in Eastmarch? Or is this in Riften? Because now it really has me wondering, because we have that You know, in Riften, there's the Lion's Den public dungeon. Well, north of that is a dragon burial site. And then north of that is a mountain pass that is blocked off. And there's a troll, a couple trolls around. There's a quest to that area. I wonder if that's where they're going to put this Skullcaller Peak. And then this thing here, this Dwemer dungeon, there's a lot of places they could put this in Riften. But I don't see it being in I honestly don't see it being added to East March. And the only other place I can think of them adding this would be to Northern Cyrodiil. But we'll have to see. I just will say it outright. This is the fighting dragons idea in any fantasy game is cool. But the fact we're going to fight a risen undead dragon is even cooler. Because I don't know if you guys are, how many of you have played Dungeons and Dragons, but they were called Draco Liches. And these things were powerful. So it could be kind of interesting to see how this works and what it pertains to. So, the fact that we do get an idea of some of the new, armor looks here is pretty cool. I mean, this guy's wearing a costume. This guy, I don't know if he's wearing any of the new armor or she's wearing new armor. He's wearing new armor. But we know that these could be related to it, like the glass-looking shield and sword. Because I don't think this is in the game, like right now. I really don't. So, and that is a new style of bow. So, and I'm pretty sure that's a new staff. Because that looks like a dragon's skull with the horns coming up the back and the head facing down, kind of. Sorry, guys. I have by the way, just so you guys know, I have a 32-inch monitor. So it's huge. So this is like massive to me, and the artwork that they use for this is just amazing. Like the screen capture they use for that is amazing, and this as well. This looks just wicked, and the fact that we not only see this, but we see mushrooms back and stuff like that, but we also see looks like could be a dragon egg cracked open. I mean, this could just be a mushroom cap, but we don't know. But the way this looks just is super cool. God, devs. Can you guys make this into the desktop thing, the background? Like, you guys always do that with the DLC. Can you make this that one? Because I'd like to download this and put this as my desktop. Because that's wicked. So yeah, I'm just excited for that. I like the outfit system. I like the two new battlegrounds even sound cool. I don't play battlegrounds that much, I'm not going to lie. The home storage system sounds cool, but we'll have to see how that turns out. This one, yeah, it's nice to help people out, and it's nice to guide them and stuff. I think that's cool, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. So I'm excited, guys. I really am. So I will say this. So thank you, devs, for your hard work for creating this DLC. We'll have to see how it turns out when it's released next month, because we do know it's coming in February. I'll have to find out next week on PTS if I like it or not, because I will be on PTS next week, I promise you, checking out all this stuff, checking out the outfit system, the battleground, well, maybe battlegrounds, but the home storage, the outfit system, and the 2 new dungeons, along with the all-new level up system and skill advisor tools. I will be checking all of that out next week on PTS, bringing that information to you guys, along with the PTS patch notes on Monday. So, if you guys didn't know, they are doing a live stream today for the Dragon Bones DLC. It's going to start at 6 p.m. You can see it right here, 6 p.m. Eastern. That's 3 o'clock on the West Coast. Mountain Time is 4 o'clock. Central Time is 5 o'clock. And Eastern Time is 6 o'clock. So, check it out if you live in the United States at those times. Sorry, I don't know what the rest of the times are in the world. But keep your eyes open. They also post the video about an hour after it comes out on Twitch. And about usually anywhere between 8 to 24 hours after on YouTube. So you can find the videos there if you miss it today. So, shut up. Gosh. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, but, yeah, so, done. I'm done. So, yeah, cool. Thank you, devs. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos by me, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. And this guy, hopefully we'll see you in the game. Bye.